We welcome you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for a much-anticipated main event. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Mike Tyson's got a target on his opponent. From the moment he steps out of that locker room to every step he takes during this ring walk, you can see exactly what's in his scope. He's ring walk, not exactly full of fanfare or intensity.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. Teddy, in trying to break down this matchup of Mike Tyson facing an unorthodox, awkward, unconventional kind of fighter, I guess, you try to make the comparison of who else has given him problems in his career that maybe leans towards this style?
Yeah, I'll pop one out. I'll go back to the amateurs. Henry Tillman. He lost the Olympic trials twice.
Right.
He got frustrated. The guy was boxing. The guy was pot shot, and the guy understood what not to do. Don't stand in front of him and, make it into a, into a physical match. And, he wound up winning. He wound up getting his way. Being successful with Iron Mike.
Manfredo's tagged by a huge hook to the body. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. Now he places that hook right to the body. Mike Tyson's really impressing us here, Teddy, coming off that last round. I mean, he laid down a beating to his opponent, but sometimes confidence can also be an enemy in this game.
Yeah, you can get a little bit of overconfident. You could get careless. You could forget where you were earlier or forget what you knew when you were coming into the ring.
What are you waiting
Things
for?
that you had to understand as far as defensive liabilities. He has to remember that.
Win this fight if you don't take control, son. You got to take some control out there.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Accurate hook by Mike Tyson. Sending shots to the midsection. Able to cover up that gut. Halfway through round number two. Manfredo's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. On the receiving end of a big and accurate hook that wasted no time. Look at this, and banging away he goes. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Tyson's got to feel great right now. He just scored a knockdown. Now he's got all this confidence that could carry him through.
Yeah, he has to watch. He doesn't get careless. Oh, he has plenty of confidence. If he walks in a little reckless now, that confidence could go right down the drain.
2 jabs, 2 jabs. And every time you throw that jab, I want to see you land that overhand, all right? Don't go straight in. Give him a little feint first. Deep breath for me. You're in
Real good sign for him right here. He's coming out and looks fresh. He's up on his toes and boxing the way he was. That after a round in which he was knocked down.
Yeah, that's about DNA. That's about genetics. I mean, he has good recovery skills. That's it.
He scored well after being hit himself. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Manfredo's ripped by an uppercut. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Mike Tyson's work in oh, he is absolutely. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Let's go. You can do it. You can do it now, nice and calm. We can recoup from that knockdown. Now, let's do it.
So with 3 rounds complete, we take a look at Teddy's scorecard. Manfredo's almost out of it there. He was stunned. Accurate hook by Mike Tyson. Flush right hand to the head.
Just like that.
He's clinching a lot here, Teddy. Now, do you think that's the best way to deal with the after effects of the knockdown?
Yeah, as long as you're not reaching, as long as you're not overextending yourself to grab the guy, because then you could leave yourself open, and then you're going to, well, you're going to be on the floor again.
A well-placed left hand up top. Tyson's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Hook right on the belt line. Crashes home with the uppercut. And this round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff, and he needs a rope to get down. So that's what you got to do, Joe. You don't look and say, hey, he's up on a cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight.
That's okay, that's okay. Let it go, let it go.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Mike Tyson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Mike Tyson.
Keep that head moving, baby. Come on, champ.
And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
You're letting this thing get away from us, champ. Come on now, this is it. You gotta make a fight right now. You need to...
The start of the 6th round. Manfredo's jacked up by an uppercut. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through and some of them are watching them. They're getting through. And you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out, I'm not throwing.
Look at that! Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you got to wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they going to stop this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's over. The fight is over. Peter Manfredo's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him. Tyson's